Y'all know the Pasadena Police Department provides citizen police training and other community outreach programs for adults. They also have a number of activities for kids, and the PPD spokesperson, Janet Pope-Givens, is live here with us to tell us more. Thanks for being here, Janet.
My pleasure, Tami.
Yeah, oftentimes when we call you, you're like pointing fingers at other people like, you go on, you go on. So we're lucky to have you here. And you're also at the top of our show, so you're all over CCN today. Thank you. All right, so tell us about some of the youth programs going on with the PPD.
Well, I think there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that most people don't know is happening, and the Pasadena Police Department really does believe in the PI philosophy: prevention, intervention, and enforcement, with prevention being the biggest piece of that, and working in prevention programs usually involves working with youth. So there's a number of programs that are readily available for youth where we have a chance to interact with the kids of the community in a variety of different ways.
What are you trying to prevent?
We want to prevent crime. We want to prevent kids from being victims of crime. We want to help them become productive citizens, future leaders. They are the people that will be taking over and taking the mantle from us. So it's our opportunity to kind of help provide enrichment activities for the community, in addition to what others are providing, the schools and the nonprofits.
Okay, all right. So there's a number of different programs.
There are. One of our flagship programs is a Police Explorer program for kids 14 through 21. I think we put a press release out earlier, it said 12, but 14 to 21 years old, where kids go through an academy, a basic police type academy, and they volunteer for the police department. They do community volunteering. They do a lot of work with other younger kids, and they staff special events. They're the young people you see at the Rose Bowl, for instance, on the barricades. They do a lot of work in the community. They do a lot of training on police tactics and operations. They do a lot of leadership training. And more importantly to them, they have a lot of fun. Okay. So that's the Explorers. Yes. And you got more. We got a ton of things. I was looking at some of the press releases you're sending out. There's really a lot of things that involve kids. What else? We have the Junior Police Safety Academy, which actually starts this week. That's for kids between 14 and 18. It's a 5-day academy for kids in the Pasadena Unified School District boundaries to get 5 days of career choices in public service, not just police, but police, fire, health, those kinds of public safety things that help keep a community grounded. So they're looking to see what is out there and available for them as career choices in the future? Is that what that's about? They're looking to see for career choices in the future. They're looking at it in terms of, is it something I'm interested in? They're looking at it to see if it's something that they would really want to participate in terms of an academy environment. Okay. So you do have some prevention programs for kids, but you also have programs if the prevention didn't reach a kid, right? That's the next step in the pie chart. Okay. One of our intervention programs is a Youth Accountability Board that was developed at least a dozen or more years ago. But that is an opportunity where young people who have committed their first offense, if it's not a major offense, to go through a board of community volunteers, set up a contract in terms of keeping that contract. And if they do that, then they'll have their record expunged. They will not become part of the juvenile justice program. Okay. Or they will not have a record with juvenile justice. What's a major offense? A major offense would be something, extremely violent, murder, robbery, mayhem, something like that. But kids who get caught doing on a bad judgment day, shoplifting, vandalism, anything that's not a felony, this is an opportunity not to take it to the next step. Rather than collar a young person with a criminal history, this is an opportunity to clean that up. Okay. And people in the community kind of help with that too, right? Different organizations help with that? Okay. Well, I'm getting the rap signal already. I remember we were kind of light. So I'll ask one final question and then we'll finish up there. What do you want to see the community getting out of these programs that the kids are involved in? And how long do they go? I mean, is it all year round? We have programs all year round. Okay. The Junior Public Safety Academy is a summer program. We look for programs to keep kids busy during the summer as well as all year. Our PAL program is an out-of-school, after-school program, so all year during the school year, the kids get picked up from school and taken to the Salvation Army, who we're in partnership with. Other programs are, have a definite starting point and definite ending point, but they may run several times a year. So we suggest people contact the Pasadena Police Department Community Services section at 626-744-4551 to find out more about our youth programs and find out if there's something for their kids, or if there's something that they would like their kids to participate in.
And I think something that you said that was very important was that they need to have something to do after school, and this is one way that you guys help with that. Yeah. Again, that phone number is 626-744-4551, and also citypasadena.net/police. Right, they can go and find this information on. Okay.
Online.
All right. Thank you so much, Janet, for taking your time out of. I know you are so busy, and I really appreciate you coming down here to talk to us live about all these programs.
To come back and talk about any one of them at any time if you'd like us to.
Okay. And Connie told me there was a story idea that you guys talked about, so we'll have to connect on that. Okay. Thanks again, Janet. I appreciate it.